Understood. Following orders. Following orders. Immediately. General Staff. Any further orders? Your Majesty.
Victor's here, welcome back to the campaign and the channel as well. As you can see here, we are dividing our army here that is inside Look Now. I have divided it. I have taken the regiments that are Highlanders with the two 18-pounders and a regiment of Gurkhas to advance to the north, because we are having a lot of problems with public order. So apart from having the actual faction that is over here, which is the Sepoy Rebels, which is an actual faction, we have as well public order issues that are producing more rebellions. We have left this area, so these are these two areas in Udaipur and Ujjain, and over here in this settlement called Nerundkot. So this is what is left from the actual faction, and we have to deal with public order and the objective. So to do that, you can see here that this is the place that is going to have less problems. However, we have here an army that is raiding the port. I believe that as time goes on, different cities, different villages are going to appear, so we are going to be able to create or upgrade the buildings. So what I'm going to do is to definitely not fixing the already raided settlements. For example, we have a damaged settlement here. I'm not going to fix it, because if I do it, in the event that a rebel appears, it's going to be a waste of money. Instead, what I'm going to do is to concentrate myself in creating, of course, areas in which creating slots that I can build coaching inns. These are my best option up to this point. So I'm going to spend money here, and I think that's it in this area. Let's go ahead and advance my troops here just to have a look. I already know there's something here, so I'm going to pull these guys back over here. And so far so good. I'm going to advance these guys into here. And we have enough troops to defend Look Now, which is actually lost by rebels. So I'm going to advance this cavalry here, so I'm going to reinforce these regiments with cavalry. And here actually I can construct army encampment, so I can continuing developing this in the aspect of military, so I can get a little bit of reinforcements here in the terms of Punjabis, which are very loyal to us. So let's hope that these two guys don't mess with our things here. So we have an opera house, which is good for public order here. So we're getting better results here in public order in both sides here, either here and here, as you can see. So far so good, but we have a couple of rebellions. One rebellion appeared in here, which is this, and the other rebellion appeared in here. So because of that, these guys are mostly armored peasantry and Hindu musketeers with a couple of 12-pounders. Now you see, I did this building in a previous chapter, but I think I'm going to take this away, and I would prefer to do something different. I would prefer to do some sort of public order building. Okay, so now I have these Gurkhas here. I can deal with this guy with the Gurkhas. I think it's possible because we have reinforcements here. So let me go ahead and analyze here. First of all, if I build this, I would increase repression. Can even recruit here, which I think is going to be good. But I'm pretty sure these guys are going to attack me straight. So instead of recruiting here, I will wait. In here, I'm going to attack with the Gurkhas over here. Here, we're doing good. Here, in terms of what I can recruit or build, I can increase the opera house, which will increase the happiness. So that way, I could push these guys here and move. Over here, we still have problems. So I can see this building here, Great States, is not so expensive. So you see here, this one is expensive. And the farming commune is not expensive. But I would prefer to clearly destroy this and build something that brings more in terms of order. Let me build here a coaching inn, which is the thing that I'm going to be concentrating myself. Here we move over here and we push north. Over here another coaching inn, so this way we can maintain this area better, in a better situation. Let me build here. I think here we're okay. We don't need coaching in actually here because I can see that we're fine with the public order here. So let me go here and expand on barracks perhaps. No, it's going to be useless. So we're fine here. We're fine. We can instead bring craft workshop. In here, of course, I would do the coaching in over there. And here as well, I can do the coaching in. So I'm going to cancel this one instead. And I would rather do coaching in here. What do we got here? We have loyal allied here. We can fix the barracks, which is going to be a good idea, and then the Nauch dancing school, which gives happiness. I'm going to be fixing this on the Subadar's palace, which will help with repression and stuff. And over here, need to pull against these guys here south. I think I'm going to move through here and go directly to this place called Narun Kot. I'm going to approach these camels over here, and here definitely I'm going to hit this, but I don't have enough money, so we're okay here. Instead, I'm going to move these guys. See if I can do... no, I can't. I'm going to move these guys and attack these guys directly. So the first thing I'm going to do, we have two battles here. The battle against these guys over here, which are actually going to attack these guys first. I don't have any... I think this is going to be better. So I'm going to attack these guys here, commanded by elephants here. And with these Gurkhas, I'm definitely going to attack here. Because we need this port. It's important. Apparently it is not a good idea to do this. It all depends on the terrain. I'd rather not do it, because these guys have increased their rank. So I'd rather pull back. It's going to be better. So now let's take these guys. Put them here. And attack here directly. Yeah. So I think we can deal with this. Okay, let's have a look at the terrain. We have a slope here. And from here we can see that if we move through here, and if we put the cannons over here, or here at least, we can shoot through here in this area. But I think what I'm going to do is going to be setting these guys here, like so. These guys here, and these guys here. Actually, the puckle gun is the actual general. So let's move these guys here. These guys over here, and the buckle gun is going to stay over here. We're here in these bushes. So now they're shooting with their mortars. Let's see. See the march here of the British East India Company doing their duty to put the rebellion down. The Empire's troops over here. So we're going to follow these brave British men, these brave Englishmen, into this slope. We can see explosions very near to the troops. Our very well trained soldiers are not afraid of, are very calmed in facing this situation. Let's have a look here at the artillery that is pulling the 12 pounders cannons over here. And over here, you can see the buckle gun, which is the actual commander. Okay, we have reached the slope. So we're going to go here and clearly run. These guys, I'm going to put these guys over here. So then we can shoot. Let's run here. Now they are concentrating their fire, and they have managed to destroy one of our pounders here. Let's move these guys here. Just wait for these guys there. Let's pull these guys here. Let's be careful here with the elephants. I'm going to pull these guys here. So remember these guys. I'm not going to use the puckle gun because I'm afraid that they are going to hit me. So now everything starts here. I'm going to shoot the elephants. I'm going to concentrate here with the elephants. Here's the battle. We have destroyed their mortars. Now, let me take these guys and shoot at the elephants over here. Now here's the charge. There we go. Okay, now it is time to shoot here. And with these guys continuing shooting off this area. We have routed the elephants in this side. Did we did this? Are these elephants? Yeah. So we can see all the corpses here. Now we're going to move here. Because we need to shoot at these guys here. Let me see if I can shoot at these elephants over here with my guys over there. Let's shoot at these guys. Let's move here. Okay, let's shoot at the elephants. Are we ready? Just hope that they are not going to charge against us. We have routed most of them. So that's it. think we've made it. There we go. Goodbye. We've won. They lost all of their troops. Okay. Okay, let's return here. Let's just hope that these guys are not going to lose here. And that's it for now. Need to hit auto resolve here. Two rebellions. So you can see here a new town emerges. Over here we're going to use this to make a coaching inn. Here we have another rebellion that appeared just in front of Mr. George Anzen. And the other rebellion is here. No, this is not the other. The other rebellion is here, this one. This army of Maratha rebels. That we're going to deal with them, with these guys, eventually. Okay, let me fix this. We're going to deal with these rebels. Actually, this is a waste of money, because if these guys are going to attack our town, it's not a good idea to do this. Okay, let me see here. Let's have a look at here. Over here we're doing good. We definitely need coaching in every single corner of these areas. Okay, let's do this. Okay, over here I'm going to pull back in town. Let me replenish these guys, and oh, we cannot replenish those guys. Let me see if I can make another guy a commander here, because I would prefer this guy to be the commander instead. He's still the commander. If I do this, then this guy is the commander. Okay, so I would have to move the buckle guns over here. Hopefully I didn't commit a mistake here and these guys are my allies. Okay, that's fine. New port emerges, which is good. So let's go ahead and let me deal with this guy over here. I'm going to take Mr. James Hudson here. I'm gonna take all the army actually. Actually no, because I need to defend here. And here I would defend over here. So let's see what else we can do here. I cannot fix this. It's too expensive. Here I'm going to wait for the attack, and here I'm going to attack directly these rebels over here. So you have Sikh musketeers and Berger infantry. They look a little bit more professional than the others. These are camel nomads and Chaturnal camel. It's quite different. These guys have swords and these guys have... You see, these guys have muskets. I think it's going to be better for us to just auto-resolve this. And we see that we still have a problem here. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and move through here. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to reach here. And this place is still in danger of revolt. Okay, so one thing that I can do is to stay here. I'm going to stay here, definitely. Perhaps to build a fort, but we need a little bit of money here that we don't have. Let's see what is the income next turn is 3,000. Okay, that's okay. Let's wait. So hopefully, even though this is just a mopping situation, because we're mopping the map from rebels, I think this is a nice mod. We lost one guy. Interesting. This is a very good mod, nice mod so far. Sadly, as I mentioned in my first video, it was abandoned. But I think that if the developer had more interest in continuing with the mod, whatsoever was his reason to stop, I think this would have been a very nice Victorian era mod. I think it's because of we all know the limitations of Empire. Let's move this guy. This is a gentleman. I don't actually need gentlemen, because gentlemen, the only thing they do is the thing about universities and stuff, and here is a little bit useless. So now let's continue here and start fixing here. I'm gonna try to fix this large cotton plantation and this water-powered mill. This is going to bring us a little bit more of money. Now with those coaching inns, I think we have reached a little bit of a better situation in terms of public order. So let's see here. I can fix this, but it's very expensive still. Okay, so let me go here and take this army, replenish this, put these guys here in the fort. No, actually, oh, okay. Let me see how much is this. Okay, it's a lot. So instead of replenishing these guys, I rather go here and put a coaching in over here. So that's it. Still have to move these guys here. So then we can push these guys out from Lucknow, advancing these guys here and taking the next area, which is Narun. Let me see here what we can do. I can use this guy as a spy, which is something that doesn't hurt me. So why not? So I'm going to send this to Narunkut. Send a turn here. I'm going to receive more attacks from the rebels eventually. Here they come. They decided to raid before attacking. So let's deal with them. the enemy raided here and we were unable to build the coaching in. So again, I'm going to concentrate in building that. You see, we got the other coaching in here, which is getting us better results. And here we can see that we have pacified these two areas. Let's have a look here. This area is right. Okay, everything's okay here. I think it's going to be less expensive to rebuild this. Actually, this is a powered cotton mill, which is going to give a lot of region wealth. So we're going to leave it like that, and let's do the coaching in over here, because we can do the coaching in here. Here we can fix this. Another coaching in here. I think this is going to give us a lot of money. And happiness. Oh, this is good. This is a pleasure gardens. So this is a brothel. Yeah, I think it's worth the expenditure here. So let's fix the general here. And over here, we're fine. So let me end the turn here. Another turn ends. You see here, these are... these guys are about to raid in here. So I think it's going to be good if we attack them. I'm going to wait. It's not big of a deal here. The rice farming commune, which is giving just 200 in the regional wealth. We're gaining pretty decent amount of money here. So let's end the turn. Oh, before that, let's just push these guys in. So then the only area that they have left to raid is going to be this farm. This town is not worth it for them, at least. Let's end the turn again. So we'd rather use, in this instance, this agent to scout than the actual scout. There they go. And they decided to attack the actual coaching in. This is interesting. So let's fight them here. We have intercepted them, so we are going to fight them. This is pretty straightforward. Let's just put these guys here. One horse in each flank. And advance in here. There we go. Plenty of Englishmen here. Marching proudly, wearing their red coaties. Okay, let's move these guys here. Who is the captain here? This one here is the captain. So because this guy is the captain, I'm going to put it here. I'm gonna make these guys run. I'm going to send this cavalry here. Okay, let's go here. Now here we see the Mughal 4-inch mortar. I'm going to send these guys here. Okay, let's go here. There we go. Let's charge with our cavalry here, these mortars. So now let's go here. We're receiving fire here. That's not bad. We're going to deal with this rebelry very quickly. Are we ready? There you go, fire! Let's charge in here. Okay, so we charge here. Charge here. And this is we charge. And we continue shooting with each of these guys here. There we go. So we take the horses back. Let's make a square here. Let's charge these guys. There we go. So we've lost 270 guys in this skirmish. Another enemy raid, which we actually know. And then we have another rebellion in Punjab here. And because of these, we have these guys here, ready to deal with this. In terms of politics, we can see that we are still... What is this? We can still fix this with... Let me see if this thing... We can fix this with this, fixing this, and we fix the problem here. So this problem is fixed here, and over here still see a little bit of a situation. We can go for body house, which is another normal election here to deal with these. Let's see if these guys are able to reach here. I think they can, so I can push these guys further. Yeah. So let me see here. We got this building here. So now we can attack these guys over here. Let's deal with them like this. Okay, I just don't want them to attack here, so let me see. I can clearly send these guys in. So these guys are going to be less prone to rebel. There we go. We have ice in a ruined cot. So right now, that's good. They are going to raid there, but we're going to intercept them. So that's it. Clearly win this. Yeah, we have another coaching in built in here, which definitely helps. Now let me build another one, but let me see where is the rebellion. Is in here again. We have another army of rebels here. That's okay. As of right now, we are good in terms of that. So we will clearly... Let me see, what is the situation here? Oh, we're doing good here. Okay, so right now, let me fix this. And clearly, over here, let's see, can we fix... I think it will deal with this bounty house and the bounty house here as well. So we have another 700. I think to fix this is going to be a good idea. Let's see how much. Okay, let's push these guys. Okay, here we're good. So we're going to push these guys in here. Okay, so just take these guys, pull them here, and these guys here. Oh, actually this place is actually pretty good, so we can still advance in here. So this place is pretty good, so we just need to deal with this here. Problem here is that, okay, right now I'm going to delete this farm and I'm going to fix this. We are creating his a body house, 2 body houses, which is going to make our troops here able to leave the area. So far so good. Let's just replenish these guys. We're pretty good right now. So finally, let me just check what is happening in here. Here is the main body of the army of the rebels, commanded by Engine Single. Oh, look at this guy. So he just woke up in the morning and then he decided to bother my construction and then return to the port. And something interesting happened. Let me just auto-resolve here. We lost 17, which is okay. Something interesting happened in the other side in which I see... Let me see if I am correct. I think... Yeah, the enemy raid, the army... These are the rebels again. We have more rebels here. What happened here? Ah, the military access is expired. Okay. So I think with these camels, plus the Gurkhas, I will be able to deal with these guys here. So, actually, I can see that we can deal with this guy. Yeah, we're fine here. So we can clearly move my troops here. Let me see if this guy is able to... Okay, let's just attack this because I need this port. Just deal with this guy very quickly. Fix the port. And now again fix this. So this area we are able to move. And then here. The only problem that we still have here is this. And we don't want these guys to attack either of these 2 coaching inns with which we are upgrading. This is going to be very, very good for our public order. And here we see we have another coaching inn, which I'm going to invest in it. So we need to deal with that situation. And I'm pretty sure that moving these guys here is going to be the more reasonable thing. Actually, we can attack them straight. Let's see if I can... Here we're good. Okay, so we don't need to expand there. We're getting good amount of money. So let me see how much do I need to replenish these guys. 2,399. Okay, these guys are okay. These guys are going to push in here because we need to deal with this actually. And these guys are going to be following Mr. George Anson, Commander George Anson. In the next turn, I'm going to be able to... No, they actually don't need to be replenished. So then we are getting near this situation, and we can deal with this very, very soon, as far as I can see. So let's see, what about here? Still have a commander here, with which we cannot take out from here, even though if I do this, still it's a bad idea. So they need to stay here. So what else we can do here? Can fix this? No. Or fix the rice farming, which is okay. Ah, these guys are still here. Interesting. We can use these, but I don't think these guys are going to do... They always want to survive, so actually at the end they are going to attack me here. Either way, so... Let me just end this turn and see what happens. So I think we're about to finish this in the next chapter. There they go. Okay, they raided here. This place is still waiting. Can still fix it. So I'm going to move these guys here. Okay, let's send the camels here. With the sight of the camels and perhaps another unit of British men perhaps can be enough to deal with this, so I can push through here and advance here. Eventually we need to... Actually here I'm going to fix here. Here is enough. I can attack these guys and destroy them. So now that we have done that, we can build a little bit here. And it's pretty much it from here. Here I'm not fixing this because it's too expensive. But over here, we're definitely going to need to attack them here. So it's not worth to deal with this yet. So let me go here and do this body house, which is the same area here. We'll just finally... Here we're dealing with this and that, so I can still push through here. So let's send this guy here. And this guy here. So I think we're fine in here. Let's just move this guy here. Just to have a look if there is another problem here. Now let's solve this. Here I'm going to do the coaching in. Because we don't want problems here. So let's end the turn here. Let's hope they attack me here. yeah, they didn't attack they didn't raided my areas. So we have improved the situation here. So of course this is quite clever to go behind the actual bridge, so then we can attack them here. So we're advancing this George Anson, General George Anson, to here, and we're about to reach there. This guy, which I'm actually going to replenish, I'm going to advance here. So we're going to enter into the enemy territory over here. So we're going to attack this. We're going to attack this region with Captain James Hudson. We have dealt with most of the problems here. This place is still having a little bit of a situation here with the rebels, so I'm going to recruit a couple of units here. It can help me to deal with that. And finally, we have this other region. Okay, so I'm going to send a couple of units here to help. What's the difference? Oh, there's a difference. So I'm going to send one. I'm going to send the best unit here still to help with the public order here. So then we can have peace of mind in this area. So let me fix this one. See if we can fix a couple of this one. So I'm going to end this turn, and this is going to be it for this chapter. So don't forget to subscribe, give a like. This was Victus. See you in the next one.